Go presents Storytime with Leah and Dr. Milan Lebray. The Adventures of Meg's Friends presents Pinkie by Dr. Milan Lebray. Hello, my name is Meg. Some people tell me that one day my nose is going to find trouble. But I always say my nose helps me to find excitement, adventures, and amazing new friends. These are my best friends, Wiggles and Hodges. We are very lucky. Our adventures allow us to meet the most incredible children and animals who share their stories with us. We also learn important lessons about human values. Oh, wait a minute, said Meg. Sniff, sniff. I think I smell something. Today is going to be a very special day. You are going to meet two of our very good friends, Myra and Pinkie. Myra and Pinkie are both from South America and live near the Amazon, one of the world's mightiest rivers. Do you know anything about the Amazon River, Hodges? I ask. Sure, Meg, replies Hodges. The Amazon River is amazing. Did you know that it stretches across 6,000 kilometers of the South American continent and touches 9 different countries? How far is 6,000 kilometers? Asks Wiggles. Well, Wiggles, answers Hodges, 6,000 kilometers is like going from Washington State to the Florida Keys in the USA. Oh, wow, that'd be an awfully long walk, says Wiggles, thinking aloud. Yes, it would, I say, but I think we can all agree that one of the most amazing things about the Amazon River is that it is Pinkie's home. Pinkie is a dolphin, and a very special one at that. Most of the dolphins that we hear about live in the ocean, but Pinkie is unique. She lives in a river, the Amazon River. Did you know that even though dolphins live in the water, they are mammals just like you and Wiggles? Asks Hodges. What's a manimal, Hodges? Asks Wiggles. It's M-A-M-M-A-L, Wiggles, corrects Hodges. A mammal is an animal whose mother nourishes her young with milk secreted by mammary glands. They also have hair on their skin like you. Like all animals, Pinkie communicates with other dolphins, continues Hodges. She does this to get food, play, and find her way around in the water. How do they talk? Asks Wiggles. Pinkie and the other dolphins talk to each other using echolocation, answers Hodges. Echolocation? Repeats Wiggles. Wow! Do I have echolocation? No, you don't, replies Hodges. To use echolocation, dolphins have a small special bone under their chin called a pan bone that receives messages. Yummy! A pan bone, exclaims Wiggles. Oh, Wiggles, it isn't something that you eat. It's used to communicate, I say. Yes, and unlike other dolphins, Hodges continues, Pinkie has a very low ridge along her back and a smaller dorsal fin. Another thing that is different about Pinkie is that her body is very flexible. The reason for this is because of her vertebrae. The bones down her back are spaced widely apart. Yummy bones, interrupts Wiggles, licking his lips. Really, Wiggles, you should listen to Hodges and stop thinking about food. This is important, I exclaimed sternly. Anyway, continues Hodges, these special vertebrae allow Pinkie to bend, twist, and move through the water with great ease. Unlike other dolphins, Pinkie can also paddle one flipper forward while she paddles the other one backward. But most amazing of all, Pinkie was born dark gray, like most other dolphins. But now that she is older, she's pink, I add. Myra told me that the local fishermen call Pinkie Boto, which is just another name for pink river dolphin. Pinkie and the fishermen have something in common. They both look for fish and soft crabs to eat. Yes, replies Hodges. Some people say that the reason that Pinkie is pink is that she eats all those shellfish that contain red pigment. What's pigment? Asks Wiggles. Pigment is like food coloring, answers Hodges. It is found in the muscle tissue of crabs, shrimp, and other shellfish, which Pinkie eats. Fun fact, adds Hodges, Pinkie isn't the only animal to turn pink from eating shellfish. Flamingos do too. There is another reason for Pinkie's coloring, continues Hodges. Her whole body may be blushing. Since Pinkie lives in warm tropical waters, she does not need the thick layer of white fat that dolphins who live in the ocean have on their bodies. It is thought that her pink coloring may come from the flush of blood that moves through her skin. It's kind of like when a person gets hot from exercising, or they feel embarrassed and their cheeks go red. Well, whatever way Pinkie got to be pink, Myra and I agree that she is pretty cool, I say proudly. Pinkie and her family have a very special place in the stories that were told by the different tribes in the Amazon, Myra explains. One story believed by a group called the Tycoonus people was that Pinkie and her family were magical. A long time ago, it was believed that Pinkie and her family were human beings. Other tribes believed that they were powerful and mysterious wizards. Because of this and other legends about Pinkie, continues Myra, the people of the Amazon have great respect for Pinkie and their ancestors. There are strict rules against hunting Pinkie and her family. This is why people in the Amazon have lived peacefully with Pinkie and her family for a very long time. But Pinkie and I are worried, continues Myra sadly. The human population in the Amazon is growing. More and more tourists are visiting our home, and they don't understand our special way of life in the Amazon. They don't realize how they are impacting our river and forest. As the Amazon continues to be destroyed, Pinkie and her family are not safe anymore. They are destroying our rainforest, our home, and Pinkie's family. Because of this violence against nature, says Myra, Pinkie and her family are an endangered species. That means that Pinkie's family is getting smaller, and someday in the future, she may not have any family left at all. Since Pinkie and I are best friends, I want everyone to know that hunting, causing pollution, using farm chemicals, and cutting down trees are hurting Pinkie, her family, and animal friends. These actions are wrecking their homes. This is awful, I reply. I hope that people everywhere, not just those who live in South America, will do their part to help save Pinkie, her family, and the other endangered species. Yes! Shouts everyone in unison. We can all make a big difference, even by doing small things like recycling paper, cans, glass, and metals, I add. Most important, keep reminding your parents, family, and friends to recycle. If they ask you why, tell them it's to help Myra save her best friend Pinkie, the Pink River Dolphin. All right, kids, it's time to review the story together. Let's look at some questions and see if you can come up with the answers. Number 1. Who were the characters in the story? Were you able to remember everyone? Let's see if we can remember together. There were Wiggles, Hodges, Pinkie, Myra, and me, Meg. Great job! How many countries does the Amazon River touch? Let's see if you're correct and remember together. Hodges said it touches 9 different countries. Were you correct? Well done! If not, no problem. It's not easy to remember everything, but I know you'll do better next time. Why is Pinkie a very special dolphin? There are so many reasons why Pinkie is special. Were you able to remember one reason? Let's remember some of the reasons together. First, most dolphins live in the ocean, but Pinkie lives in a river, the Amazon River. Second, unlike other dolphins, Pinkie has a low ridge on her back and a smaller dorsal fin. Third, Pinkie's body is more flexible than other dolphins. Fourth, unlike other dolphins, Pinkie can paddle one flipper forward while paddling the other flipper backwards. And finally, so important, Pinkie is pink. Can you think of anything else that makes her special? What does Pinkie have in common with the fishermen? Do you remember? Let's think about it together. Do you remember that the fishermen and Pinkie both look for fish and soft crabs to eat? Do you like eating fish or crabs just like Pinkie? Why do we need to help Pinkie and her family? This is very important, so let's think about this together. Myra said that Pinkie's family has become endangered. Do you remember that word? Endangered means that Pinkie's family is getting smaller and smaller in number, and someday she may not have any family left at all. Myra says that we need to help protect the Amazon by not cutting down trees, hunting, polluting, or using farm chemicals. We can do our part by recycling and making sure people know about our new friend Pinkie. Now let's talk about how love and non-violence relate to our story. Love is like the roots of a tree. A tree needs strong roots to grow big and stand tall. There are many different kinds of trees, just like there are many different kinds of people. But a tree can easily bend, break, or fall without solid roots. Love is like a tree with solid roots. When we don't love ourselves and others, we can bend, break, or fall like a tree. This means that when someone doesn't have strong love roots, it's easy for them to hurt themselves, others, animals, and the planet. When we hurt someone or something with our words, thoughts, or actions, this is violence. But when our love roots are strong and our hearts full of love, we help ever and hurt never. This is non-violence. The end. Did you enjoy the story? I sure did. Hope you join us next time for a new adventure with me, Dr. Milan Lebray, and Leah. Bye, kids.